why it is high capacity women spiral and what to do about it. You made the decision, you signed the contract, you released yourself from the partnership, whatever the choice was, it's 2 days later and now you're asking people that have no business knowing your business what they think you should do. You're researching other options. You're staying up at night thinking about what would have been had you chosen differently. If this is you, stick around. This video is going to expose why it is that you spiral as a high capacity, ambitious, successful woman instead of making your decision and getting back to your life. Buenos dias, don't be rude, say it back. In order for us to dispel some of these myths or expose some of the mistakes that you're making, we first need to identify what is a spiral. A spiral usually happens 48 to 72 hours after you make a decision. And this decision can keep you up at night. These are moments where you're considering, okay, what if I would have chosen differently? These are moments where you are calling your best friend, your ex-boyfriend, your mom, who knows absolutely nothing about whether it's business or whatever it is that you are spiraling about. People that have no business knowing your business, you are now calling and asking, here's the situation, what do you think? Should I have done this any differently? You're on TikTok researching, right? Because that's our 2026 version of Google and encyclopedias. You're on TikTok researching, did you make the right decision? Looking for those affirmations, looking to be validated in the choice that you made. And here's why this happens. I think this is the most important thing that you can take out of this video. If you're not taking notes already, I highly recommend that you do. The reason why this happens in the lives of high functioning women. I'm talking about women that already have receipts, women that are experiencing success in real time. It's because your success has grown and scaled at a rate much faster than your level of self-trust. Your decision-making mistakes have nothing to do with strategy. They have nothing to do with anxiety over the future. The issue is that you have grown at such a rate that your self-trust has not expanded in capacity. So now what you are seeing manifest in these spaces, in these rooms, in these opportunities where you should be able to make these decisions, not only quick, but decisively, the gap between who you are externally and who you internally believe yourself to be, there's a discrepancy there, there's a gap there, and that is manifested and exposed and brought to light in these moments where you have to decide, do I take the business trip and miss my child's championship game, or do I say no to that client? Hard decisions. Decisions that seem impossible. But they're not really impossible. That's a perception in our mind because they are trade-offs that we must make in the name of ambition, in the name of what we value. This is a skill. After this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, the 7 mistakes that are keeping you in that spiral. I have that for you at the end of this video. You can also click the description box down below so that you can grab that freebie as well. Now, here's the thing about doing what you've been doing so far, right? Which is ultimately outsourcing your power, outsourcing your self-trust. It works until it doesn't work. As the CEO of your business, for example, you are also the visionary. You are the one that has the foresight to know how far you want this business to go. You are the one that knows the culture that you want to create. You are the one that knows the magic that you want to bring to life. And so when you're asking other people, what do you think about this? What decision should I make about that? Instead of just trusting yourself to know that, okay, maybe I don't have all the answers, but I can find them out. Maybe I don't have all the answers, but this is the first step. This feels right, and I can sit with that. What you are doing ultimately is you are proving to yourself each and every time that you make an aligned decision. An alignment is just you moving in congruence with the values that you say you have. When you are moving in that alignment, then everything begins to fall into place. Then you can be trusted to make even bigger decisions. You can trust yourself. What you're creating is references, proof that you are absolutely capable of making great decisions when under that level of pressure. When you are confident in your choices, the people that you lead will also be confident because that energy is transferable. So when you're not confident in saying, hey guys, I can't make it to that family function, and you have doubt in your heart, that output, right? Be it your words, be it your actions, be it just your overall, it's the space that you're taking up. Other people feel that too. And they know that you are not operating from confidence, you are operating from self-doubt. And now they doubt you as well.